Happy Thursday. Today's the 13th of April, 2017. Hey, Dammy. Guess what I realized today? You were officially 17 and a half.
Oh.
Her birthday's October 13th. She keeps telling me she's going to turn 18, and I keep saying, no, you can't be turning 18. That's just not possible. Not possible. Anyway, on to today's vlog. So today I thought I would tell you some of my favorite authors, both nonfiction and fiction-wise. If you watch our podcast, you know that I devour books. I speed read for fiction. For nonfiction, I'm very intentional and make sure that I have time to really slow down and take in everything that I'm reading in a nonfiction book. But fiction, I do speed read, and so I get through hundreds and hundreds of books every year, which is why I use Kindle Unlimited, which is a monthly thing where you can check out books from Amazon for the authors who have agreed to participate in it. And I found some really fun authors that way. But first, let's start with nonfiction books. I have 4 authors I'm going to tell you about. These are my 4 favorite nonfiction authors. First up is Anne Voskamp. I think I mentioned her in a recent, sometime in the last week about, it was in the bullet journal video, because I was talking about where I record my gratitudes. So her first book, 1000 Gifts, was a life changer for me, and I've reread it several times, and I love it, and I recommend it very highly to people. And then just in the last few months, she came out with another one called The Broken Way, and I loved it as well. So, Anne Voskamp. Another favorite nonfiction author is Shauna Nyquist. Her most recent book, I can't think of the name. It has 2 letter P's in the name. Perfection, I think, is the last word. Present over perfection, or something like that. Anyway, just search Shauna Nyquist. And I'm going to put links in the down bar to all of these authors so that you can find them. But I love her most recent book, but all of her stuff. Another author is Sarah Bessey, and she is actually a knitter. But she has written all 3, Anne, Shauna, and Sarah, all write in the religious world. So you will find discussions of that in their books. Sarah Bessey writes really easier to read theology type books, but also memoirs and things like that. And I really, really love her stuff. And then the other nonfiction author I love is Brene Brown. And her writing on shame is just amazing. And I met her when we lived in Houston. She came and spoke at a conference I was at, and I got to meet her. And so I really, really love her. Okay. Fiction-wise, Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling. That goes without saying. The Anne of Green Gables series by Lucy Maud Montgomery. Well, actually, pretty much anything she wrote. Love her stuff. I just recently read The Blue Castle, and it was amazing. Loved it. So just last year, I was introduced to the All Souls trilogy by Deborah Harkness. My friend Jilly actually gifted me the series, the trilogy, to read while I was recovering from surgery in August. And I loved them, and now I am rereading them using the real-time reading companion. So you read it as it's happening type thing. So that's been really cool. The Outlander series by Diana Gabaldon, which is not safe for children. So just be aware of that if you're reading or watching that. The Dresden Files series by Jim. Okay, I should probably preface all this to say I enjoy a good fantasy, sci-fi, that kind of genre. I also enjoy mysteries, whodunit. And so I really have loved reading quite a few cozy mysteries recently, especially when they are in the fantasy world. So it's fabulous. Anyway, so the Dresden Files series by Jim Butcher is really good. a mystery series by Denise Grover Swank. That's been really, really good. Shannon Mayer writes some really good fantasy fiction. Rachel Herron, who is a knitter, she has written both nonfiction and fiction books, and I really, really enjoy her work, and knitting tends to get brought in no matter what it is. I think the rest of these are all fantasy type writers. Ilana Andrews, Bella Forrest, Amanda M. Lee, Gail Carriger, and Lily Harper Hart. So that is some authors that I really enjoy reading. What about you? What are some of your favorite nonfiction and fiction authors? Because I'm always looking for a new book series to read. So let me know below. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great Thursday, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video. If the weather cooperates, we are going to go hike up Arthur's Seat here in Edinburgh, and it's something that I've wanted to do and just haven't been able to do health-wise. So fingers crossed that the weather will cooperate and that I will be able to physically do it. But I'll be taking some video and photos and everything to share with y'all. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. All right. Have a great Thursday. Bye.